Well, it's a sad day on the Shepherd farm. Unfortunately, due to a couple of decisions that we made, we killed all of our bees. And so I'm gonna walk you guys through what we did. Hopefully you guys don't do the same thing, and give you a little bit of an update of what's coming in the future. So about a week ago, we went in and we took a look at our bees, and our queen was building a little bit of brood and a little bit of honey, but the frames got separated. So we went in and we kind of smashed it to get it all lined back up so that we'd have some nice kind of comb growing inside of our box. And what happened is all that honey, when we smashed it, started running out the front. And so you'll see right here, this was kind of the entrance side, and all the honey started to pour out. So what we did is we put a stick and we kind of propped it up a little bit like that. Well, I got busy, we did some things, and I totally forgot about it. And that week it rained and it rained and it rained. And so what happens is if your box is, if it's level and you don't have a sheet over the top, some of that water is gonna run off. If it's tilted up, that water is gonna run into your hive. Because you got that reducer down here, your bees are gonna get wet and they're gonna start to die. And so that's what happened to us. Some of the bees started to die. The water started building up on the bottom of this board. And then some flies came in and started laying some larvae. And so we're gonna pop up some pictures on the screen. But when we came back, I believe it was about 5 days later, maybe 6 days later, the whole bottom board was full of fly larvae. It was full of water. It was disgusting. All the honey and the brood that we had in there was already starting to rot. And basically, I don't know if the queen left or she died or whatever happened, but the box was unusable. And so we ran our bees off doing that. And so we are in the process of rebuilding our hive. And so what we did is we came out here, we moved the blocks. We're gonna make sure that we're facing our hive to the northeast. That way we're avoiding the north wind when it starts to get cold. Make sure our box is already set up to be not level. And so it's already gonna be tilting downhill just a couple degrees. So that way we can make sure that if any water hits this plate, it can drain off. But most importantly is we gotta get some new bees in here. So I've been working with my friend. He was recovering a set of bees from a house. So that video will be coming here soon too, but we're gonna be able to transplant that set from the house down over here, and that should be coming in tomorrow actually. So new hive is set up, we're ready to go. Really, as you're doing anything new, you're gonna make mistakes, and so for us, that was a mistake that cost us about 4 or 5 months worth of beekeeping. Unfortunately for the bees, it didn't work out very well for them. And you see there's some bees actually coming back. These are probably some of the remnants from that previous hive. There's still probably about 50 to 100 bees left when we came and kind of took everything apart. But we're not gonna make that mistake again. We try to be good stewards of everything that we got, and so we learn every time we do something. And we'll be getting a new hive in here soon. So make sure as you're starting your beehive, watch that level. We're gonna be getting a big piece of tin to cover this to keep that water off there as well. And then most importantly, just pay attention. So keep an eye on your bees, make sure that you're not doing something that's gonna put them in jeopardy. And happy beekeeping, and we'll keep you updated as we get our new hive in.